Hello, I'm Terrian.
I'm Kristen Shelby.
And I'm Krystal.
And we're Indy Hip Chic. And so for today's video, we wanted to do a first impressions of the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. And we're all really excited to share it with you. But first, I just wanted to explain that for me, I was gifted this foundation to review by Influenster.
I'm just a makeup addict and wanted it because I thought it looked nice.
Yeah, I saw that this foundation was made in partnership with Alissa Ashley, and I love her on YouTube. So I was like, I gotta have it. Doesn't matter if I need foundation or not. Gotta have it. So went to Ulta and bought it.
And you can never have too many. It's fine.
Yeah, hopefully.
And the really cool thing about this foundation is that right off the bat, it comes in 40 shades, and it's only $15.99. And currently, NYX is buy one get one half off. So they did it all for you. Like, why not go get it anyway?
Yeah, it's very true.
So I wanted to give you guys a description of the foundation. It is a long-wearing, waterproof liquid foundation that keeps skin looking flawless and matte all day long. So this is described as a 24-hour foundation, just in case you need to look flawless all day.
But let's be real, guys. Please don't wear foundation for 24 hours. Go home and wash your face. Please, don't go to sleep.
You can take a break. It's fine.
It's okay. But, if you need it for a good 8-hour slay, then okay. I get you. But don't do that.
Yeah, we're not doing a wear test today, so maybe it's great at 24 hours. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't plan on wearing it 24 hours ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as soon as I get home from work, I feel like my whole face is just a weight on me, so I just take it off. So
that'd be interesting just to see like how thick it is and like when you first put it on. Because I feel like usually I know like when you put it on, like, ooh, this is about to slide off my face by the end of the day. Like if it feels like a thick layer. So that'd be interesting just to.
They're supposed to be lightweight, so.
Right. What are your guys' skin types?
I am mostly dry. So I have a couple areas. So I guess you would call it combination. I have a couple places that are a little oily to normal. But mostly I'm dry, especially down here and like cheek area. I think my forehead might be the only place that might be oily, and that's only because I have hair. So, yeah.
For me, I think that I'm more like normal. Sometimes I get oily in the summer, but I think it's just because I'm hot. So, but otherwise, I've never really had any problems with having overly oily skin, except for when it's like really hot outside.
Yeah. So we kind of have a whole spectrum because I am combination, I guess you would say, mostly oily like in the center of my face, especially like on my nose and like this area right next to my nose. Usually that's where I'll see foundations and stuff like that break down sooner. And then like the lower half of my face is pretty normal, sometimes dry, but mostly just normal.
So so with this like foundation being matte and us having all these different types of face types, we all have different, I think we all have different primers that we're using for this, right?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. I'm using the NYX Hydra Touch primer, which is supposed to be good for people with dry skin, like hydrating, radiant boost type thing. And then which one are you using?
I have the Can't Stop, Won't Stop matte primer that came out with the foundation.
And then I'll be using the Hydra Touch oil primer, which I'll probably actually use some of the Can't Stop, Won't Stop because I bought that one too. I'll probably use that like in my oily areas and then use the oil in my normal areas.
So if you have dry skin, but I don't know, it might be good. It might work for dry skin. But if you have dry skin, I didn't get that because I was a little scared that it would make me super dry, especially down here, and that it would just get cracky. So
yeah, dry skin with matte primer and matte foundation is a lot. So probably a good choice.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we did our eye makeup before our video started. So are you guys ready to get
Yep, let's do it.
into it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh darn! I should have brought my little. I usually have a little tray that I put the foundation on, so I gotta put it on my arm.
Yeah.
But guess it'll be on my arm today.
And what are you guys using to apply?
I'm using a brush. I like using just like a flat foundation brush or a buffer brush. This one is my favorite from Real Techniques, which is like the cheapest brush I got. But I don't know. I love it. It works so well.
And I'm using the 66 Pro Press Full Coverage Complexion brush from Sephora.
What you using over there, girl?
And I'm gonna use kind of a similar brush to what Krystal has. This is my Ambi Rose AR-F2 brush. It's just like a really dense kind of dome shaped brush. And then I'll probably go over it with my beauty blender.
Another description of the Can't Stop Won't Stop primer. It's a creamy face primer that provides a smooth matte finish and leaves skin ready for foundation.
It has a different texture than I thought it would.
Oh yeah?
Which one?
The Can't Stop Won't Stop. Like it's
What does it feel like?
I don't know. Kind of like a gel almost.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's thick. It's not. I thought it was gonna be kind of more along the lines of like Pro Filter or something like that. That's
It is really
creamy
thick.
and kind of more of a lotiony type texture, but
I'm okay
it's
with that.
not.
I like to use
I don't mind it. It kind of reminds me of
silicone-based ones.
yeah.
But this Hydra stuff is super, like it's real wet. It's definitely, it's hydrating, though.
There you go.
Like
So-
like it's not like lotion, but I don't know. It's really like, it's not wet on my face anymore, but when you first put it on, it's just like wet. Real wet.
So like I said, I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop in my oily areas, and then I'll use the oil everywhere else. So that was what I was just putting on, like in my T-zone right here in this area on my cheeks.
It feels really sticky to me.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna lock it down. That's for sure.
So I'm having a very different experience than you guys. So
Oh, what? Well, this is exciting. I like this. So I thought this oil thing, you were supposed to like press down on it, but you twist it and then this little thing comes up. I don't know if you guys can see that.
That's cool.
But you twist it and it comes up. And then you press down on it. So I guess it locks, so it won't like
drip everywhere.
be
Like with
in
like
transport.
transport.
Won't just keep pushing it in transport, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really stay.
So it's good
Oh.
for travel.
How you gonna do this?
I don't know.
Make sure you do that right. This is looking bad. Ooh.
Shut up. Shut it.
I do really feel like I just put glue all over my face.
Okay, it's oily. That's for sure. It is
It
oily.
has to be oil. Maybe it's too far. I mean, I got that oil too, but I wasn't gonna use that right off the bat. I was gonna just try to figure out.
It feels okay though.
Oh, mine doesn't do that.
What do you mean?
Look,
Oh,
it ain't dripping.
oh.
Came out dripping. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to turn it some more or less.
You can't turn it less because you have to keep turning it to get it out.
Huh.
Oh, did do it that time.
Maybe you need to do it twice.
Maybe.
I ain't using that yet. That'll be for another day. We'll let Kristin be the experimenter there.
It'll be fine, child. It'll be fine.
Okay, so from which does that little thing tell you the undertone for the types that you get?
No.
Well,
I can look them up. I have my phone. If you want.
okay, so I was gonna say like what each one's supposed to be,
Oh,
like what the undertone is. 'Cause I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. It might all be worn.
Oh, please. Get on my Google machine here.
I know, right?
What is this called? Can't
stop, won't stop.
Rockefeller Records, cause get down, baby.
We have to do it. They love us.
I know we're not the only people that sing that song as soon as you say the foundation name. I can't help it. Every time I
I
say
know.
it, I start singing and dancing.
Them shoulders start moving. I just wanted to do a Harlem shake.
this size man. Okay, which colors did you guys get?
Okay, I have honey and I have nutmeg.
Honey and nutmeg. I'm not there yet, so.
Oh. Well, I can tell y'all why I got two. So I got two. I got honey and I got nutmeg. Honey is more my actual color, and then nutmeg, I think that's the direction it was. Nutmeg is a little bit darker, or it's just a different undertone. And the reason why I got this one was because in the winter, this part of my face gets really, really dark, like right in here, and then just a few other areas. And then just because I have hyperpigmentation here and there, I got this one because it'll cover those spots easier. So when things start getting dark, I can just use this one with ease without having to put like, you know, using a concealer and having the spot treat, or using a whole bunch of this other one that's a little bit lighter. That's my color. That's why I got two. So I'm going to be using honey today, but I got nutmeg for the winter. Which one did you get, Terrian? What color is that?
Walnut.
Oh, tell them about how, I guess we could do this while we're doing it, but tell them about how you had to find your color. Like how you know about that.
Okay, so on Influenster, the way it works is that you get surveys like every so often, usually at least 2 or 3 times a week. And you fill out surveys, and sometimes you'll get surveys that are specifically geared towards a potential Vox box. So when you get product to review that's sent to you, it's called a Vox box. And in order to get on the list, you have to complete the survey in a certain amount of time. And for this one, it had asked questions about, it had pictures of different foundation colors and swatches, and you had to pick which one was closest to you. So I just zoomed in really close because I just had my phone with me. I didn't have my computer when the survey came through my email. And I just guessed. So I have no idea if it's going to match me for sure, but I think it's pretty close. And I'm afraid it might be a little dark from the packaging, but sometimes that could be wrong. So it'll be fine.
So I'm putting this on right now, and I just did like kind of one side a little bit, and I really like it. Like this. I feel like it did pretty good. Like I did one pump, and this was a big one pump. So you may not even need to do a full pump.
No.
Depending, like if you got.
I'm gonna put on my brush first, though, because I'm a messy person.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo.
Ooh, it is kind of
I
dark.
have all of these. Yeah. Okay, so honey is described as medium tan with warm undertones. Mm-hmm. Walnut, which is the color Terrian has, is described as deep with olive undertone. And then nutmeg, that extra color that Krystal got, is described as medium deep with cool undertone. So there's that. And now I'm gonna get started with mine.
And Krista got the same color as me, which
yes,
was
I have honey.
Yeah. And it's funny because like when we got ours, me and Kristin got ours from Ulta the day that it was released in stores. And when I go to the store, I go and look for Alissa Ashley and whatever color she uses because I'm figuring I gotta be darker than her. And every time I'm not, and I don't understand. So I'm like, there's no way, I'm not that yellow, and then I be that yellow. So either sometimes I'm actually the same foundation color that she is, or I'm a couple shades lighter. Sometimes. It's rare that I've been like darker, which is kind of crazy because I'd be like, she's so yellow. There's no way. And so this one was the shade that was right under Alissa Ashley's color. Mm-hmm. And I just wasn't convinced that I was that color anywhere close. And as you can see,
here we are.
Yeah.
So were you guys able to sample it?
Mm-hmm. They had
Okay.
testers.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's really hard to kind of find your color because like, it's not because there's not enough. It's because there's so many, which is a good problem to have. I think it is a good problem because it's better to not be able to find your color at all. But the way that they do it in Ulta, I think they have it arranged by it's by like the color and then undertone. So it's not really it's in order, but it's in not like lightest to darkest, I guess. Does Is that
like it is lightest to darkest, so like maybe 3 shades will be the same light dark, but one will be warm, one will be cool, one will be neutral. So the cool ones usually look darker, so just the way that they have the undertones placed, it doesn't look like a clear gradient.
So it made it kind of hard for me to find my color. Because I needed to go the other direction. But some of them were more yellow, I guess.
I feel like this color is too dark, but it's not terrible. But I feel like it dries too fast.
It does dry quickly.
So it's hard for me to blend it out.
You have to work with the purpose.
Don't be playing.
And I don't really feel like I need a setting powder, but I want to use one.
You know, I was thinking that same thing. Like, this kind of dried down to nothing.
What does that mean, Krystal?
You know, like, you know, while some foundations still be kind of wet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just feels like, ooh, I need to go ahead and powder this on down.
Yeah.
This one, I'm like, I feel like this is it feels definitely more matte than my face, but it's not matte, like dry matte. It's just not nothing. I guess I said like nothing. Like it's light. I don't know. It's light for me, but maybe I'm just not.
I'm really nervous about how this will look on camera, and I haven't been caring because I haven't really been taking flash photography pictures. So we'll see if I just use a little bit.
What are you using? What is that?
It's Derma Blend Professional Loose Setting Powder.
Oh, I wanted to try Derma Blend foundation. They didn't have my color.
Oh.
Come on, Derma Blend. Story of my life.
Wait, it was sold out or they don't make it?
No, they don't have a color for me.
That's interesting.
Because I was at Ulta, and the lady was like, yeah, the closest we have is this, and that don't look like it. And I was like, it don't. You're right. So, and it wasn't because it was like, they had the same problem that they have with most foundations. Like, they have deep shades, but they're not like the right undertone, like they're all red.
Yeah.
Or, I'm not quite sure what the issue is with like mid-range, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, it's always like for me, because I don't really, to be honest, I don't know what my undertone is. Sometimes I'm a little warm, sometimes but I feel like I might be neutral because I feel like I'm not super yellow foundation wise, but I ain't just red, you know?
I don't know if I like this color that much.
Oh, it looks super yellow on you on camera.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which I feel like it doesn't look quite that much in person, but I don't know.
Yeah, that looks super yellow.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get the cool. You want to try this?
Yeah, let me see.
This other one?
Let's see what we can do here. I'm not loving it. This is what? Nutmeg?
Mm-hmm.
Nutmeg.
Oh, you bring your foundation all the way down.
Just a little. Just kind of transition it out so that it's not like super yellow color. Because sometimes the foundation is a lot more yellow than me. As I said, that's the issue I usually have. Is like,
Well, I think it looks like your face.
Yeah, that's what I think it looks really good. That's what I was really shocked about. Like, I'm looking over at the camera right now. Kris's, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what it looked like in the store.
It's not. But this one doesn't look much darker.
That's what I said. It wasn't dark. It was just a different undertone.
I mean, but it looked a lot darker in the store, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, true. So, as you can see, you might want to get it and take it home. You might want to, since at Ulta, I would recommend getting this from Ulta because it's buy one, get one half off. You can get 2. If one don't work, at least you got another one.
Right.
I think I like this. It's not too bad. Like, I feel like it's light. I don't feel super dry at the moment. Like, my face doesn't feel super dry.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel. I agree that it's lightweight and it feels good on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have anything on, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
And
I don't think it did too bad covering up dark spots. I feel like maybe I could have used a little bit more in some spots, but I feel like just like for a normal day, like this isn't like bad. Like I feel like yeah. But I feel like there's some spots I feel like, oh, could have put a little bit more.
Yeah.
There.
But I mean, every day doesn't have to be like beat.
Yeah.
You can be like, I'm normal. I have skin.
Yeah.
Stuff happens. I really like the way it looks. I think it looks good on camera.
It does.
Which is funny because I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like the way it feels.
Oh, you don't?
No.
What? Why?
I feel really dry. Like I want to go get some lotion immediately. A moisturizer or something.
Maybe you need to use a hydrating primer. Well, you did. You used that oil?
Yeah, and I feel dry everywhere. So. Not actually. Maybe a little more dry in the areas that I use the oil. Cause like my chin feels really, really dry. But I don't think it looks really, really dry. Like I think it looks okay.
Yeah.
Especially on camera. I really like the way it looks on camera. But yeah, I don't know. It feels dry.
That's crazy. I would say the only place that I feel dry right now, and I feel like I probably didn't put primer there, is right here. Right where, the mustache area. Because I like when you do that, it's like, just a little, but that's it.
Yeah, I feel dry.
Maybe you should try some Hydra Touch.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, the oil is Hydra Touch.
That's oil. I don't know.
But that was, you said that was more. I don't know.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, they say the same thing. Like they have the jojoba oil and whatever else.
Is it?
Well, this one just says oil primer, and this is Hydra Touch primer. And it has enhance your complexion with Hydra Touch primer. Our primer is infused with chamomile, green tea, and ginseng root extract to create the perfect canvas and give your skin a radiant boost.
Oh, this doesn't say.
What do they have the ingredients?
Don't say nothing.
Well, the box did. But I don't know.
The ingredients?
So on the oil, the box says formulated with skin-loving ingredients like jojoba oil and almond oil. This lightweight primer glides on like a dream for a smooth-looking canvas and a beautiful coverage.
What you looking for?
The ingredients.
Oh, well, I don't have the box of this
but it looks really pretty though.
Just dry.
Yeah, maybe I should try that. Let me try that. Not that primer, the spray.
Oh, this one.
Primer's
yeah,
done.
because you did spray it with Did you spray it? Yeah, with the matte primer, matte setting spray.
What does it say? It doesn't really say that it's matte. I don't know if it's actually matte or if it's just.
Oh, I always assumed it was
know.
matte because isn't her foundation?
The foundation is
It's locked.
Lock it. It's not going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Not moving, but.
Sorry, I got scared.
She's such a child. It does have an interesting smell to it.
Trench.
It is wet. It's very wet. But it's not as wet as. Have you guys ever tried the Smashbox primer water?
No.
Oh my gosh. Lexi has it, my cousin, and I was doing her makeup one day, and I was like, "Where's your primer?" So she gives it to me, and she's like, "You don't want to use it. It's wet. Like it's way too wet." And I was like, "It's fine." It wasn't hot. It was just about dripping, and I wasn't even going crazy like I do on me. I was just like, "Okay, ooh, okay, you need a towel."
That's funny. She tried to tell you.
I know.
Wasn't listening.
Okay, maybe. Had to feel how this is. I don't know. Maybe I just need more hydrating things to go along with it. Because it's definitely a matte foundation. Like there's no doubt about it. It dries down like that. So.
Oh yeah.
But I really like the way it looks. It looks really good. I don't want to take it off.
Okay, so you used honey on the bottom, and then what did you do with the nutmeg?
Put it in.
Oh, so you just put it over top of it?
Essentially, yeah. Oh. I focused it more so like around the perimeter, but.
So do you think that you might be more nutmeg than honey now?
I think so, or maybe a mixture of the two. I don't know, because I think it looks good now. Honey alone definitely wasn't in it. But I also didn't like contour and stuff, so maybe that probably would help.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you didn't have those.
I feel like with just the foundation, after I mixed the nutmeg in, I think it looked better. So Maybe I'll go buy this one too.
Can't go wrong with both. You know, just in case purposes.
Yeah.
And then what do you think for yours? Do you feel dry or anything?
No. I just feel normal.
And I use the matte thing too.
Yeah.
What do you use for setting?
What do you mean, setting powder? Spray?
Did you set?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't bring a setting spray.
Okay, so maybe it is the locket that's making it a little too matte.
Maybe. Which I don't know. I kind of want to see the next time I wear it for a while and see how it feels when my natural oils kind of start breaking through some. Because every so often with matte foundations, I feel like that. Like it's a little too much. This one more so than others that I have, but
yeah.
Usually as I wear it longer and my natural oils kind of start coming through, then it feels more comfortable. But
yeah. And see, for me, I have to be careful because when it's too matte, that means my face is gonna get oily because it's trying its best. It's like, what are you doing to us? Help me. That's why I was like, I like how it feels currently. Other than right here, everything feels not too dry.
I feel like mostly my chin area and kind of this little center on the sides of my nose feel kind of dry, but I don't think it looks dry though.
I just didn't like that it dried so fast, because then when I put it around my face, I feel like, I have to go back really fast to move it around.
And maybe it could be my primer that I use, because I use this Hydra primer, but I feel like it was, for me anyway, it didn't dry down as fast as Fenty.
Probably, because I think it dried down faster than Fenty.
Okay, so it must be the primer.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, when I was using Fenty, I was like, girl, I gotta go faster than this.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of those foundations where you can dot it all over your face.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. Then I found Fenty and I was like, okay. So I think with Fenty and foundations like this, you have to focus on whatever area you're on. So you put it on this right cheek, then get that right cheek together, and then you move on and go do other stuff. Because if you try to do dot, it's just gonna be a circle right here on your cheek, and you're not gonna blend it out. So don't do that.
Or maybe try Hydra Touch and do that.
Yeah.
I can't see it. Because that's exactly what I did. And I was like, I'm not having any problems.
That's really interesting.
No, I wouldn't have.
And then you used the oil, so then you would think that would be even more hydrating.
And I felt like the oil was oil.
It looked like
shining.
It looked like it.
But it's gone now. So
yeah, right to your skin.
Yeah. So I don't know.
There's a lot of discoveries today.
It is. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to try it again. Now I kind of want to do a wear test or something, or just wear it longer.
I feel like we're giving the people very conflicting.
I know.
Well, everybody's different, so
you
wouldn't really expect everyone to have the same experience.
Oh, yeah. This is interesting though. Yeah.
It is. We should do more videos like this.
Yeah. This was different.
Let us know if you like this, so we can do it more.
Yeah. I like it. It was fun.
Hopefully it was. If it was helpful, tell us how we helped you. What you think we should include next time to be more helpful in the comments, because we'll definitely take those tips. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this. This was fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so Terrian, I know you didn't buy yours, but everybody go down and say, if you had to buy it again, would you? Yes or no? Or do we think they should go buy it?
I would buy this again because one, it's only $15, so it's kind of one of those I don't know if it would be a foundation, because you have those foundations that you wear out, this is your staple foundation. I'd be this is a good, I'm just wearing foundation, I'm just going out and I'm going to put on some makeup, and I don't feel like using my $30-$40 foundation because I want to stretch that mug a little bit further. But it's, I don't know, for me anyway, it works really well, but I'll have to see in a couple hours if it's still looking as good. But I like that. I like the way it feels. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel dry, but in one spot. So maybe it's more of this primer that's doing the work than the foundation that's keeping the oil away. Well, not oil, keeping the dryness away. So I would buy it again. I would.
And I think that I would buy it if I could find a shade that was closer to me.
Okay.
Go ahead and say no. Go ahead and say no.
So, I mean, I don't know that I would, just because it feels really dry. Like, feels really dry. But at the same time, like you said, it's $15. So, I mean, if you have oily skin, then definitely sure go for it. Like, it's probably going to be fine. Or if you have a good hydrating primer, then you'll probably be okay. I wouldn't say totally no, don't go buy it. I think if you buy it, just be armed with the fact that it's definitely very, very mattifying. So if you're dry or normal skin, then you're gonna have to do something to kind of counteract that. So, but I think it looks really good. Like, I really like the way this look is coming off on camera. So for that reason, I would buy it, but I just know that now that I already have it, the next time I use it, or if I go buy nutmeg, then I'm gonna have to do some good moisturizing and have a nice hydrating primer instead of like the can't stop, won't stop primer.
Yeah. Oh, so that would be my next question, was if you would buy that can't stop, won't stop, because it sounds like that is the maybe not in your case.
I would. Maybe not like under this foundation, but the consistency of it kind of reminded me of the Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer. And you know that's my go-to, that's my staple. I love a good matte primer like right in the center of my face. So I probably would buy that to wear it with a different type of foundation though. I don't know that I would wear it again under this foundation.
Okay. Do you like that primer?
I liked the primer until I felt like it was sticky. Like, I prefer silicone-based primers. So, and I feel like they make my makeup last longer. I think together they went really well, but that part of the experience was just like really interesting. But I also think that could have contributed to me feeling like that the foundation wasn't moving very much, which, I mean, it's fine. And it actually is, and it is full coverage, definitely. But also, I could think that even more because the color was a little dark. That's fine.
Okay. I would agree that it's like, maybe not sticky, but like kind of tacky, like the way that it dries down. But the Becca one that I use all the time has that same kind of feel to it. So it's not really that off-putting to me. I didn't expect it to be like that though. I thought it was gonna be, I expected it to be white. I thought it would be like a smoother, creamier kind of consistency, I guess, just based off of the description. But I mean, I'm not mad at it for what it is. I just probably wouldn't
use it with this.
Be that matte with something else that's that matte. And then just
take it all off.
Yeah.
Makes sense. My lips are dry.
Are they? Mine feel good. I don't even think I've ever worn this lipstick. Come through NYX suede, okay?
Yeah, that probably would be a better choice right now than this matte.
Wait, what is that NYX?
Yeah,
the
NYX
soft cream.
Is that what this is? Soft matte lip. Need some water. Need some chapstick on it.
So when NYX makes a matte product, they're really serious about it being matte.
Yeah, they're not playing. It's matte. They say it, they meant it, okay?
They're not playing.
Yep, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Looking through everything. Like, do I have one that's not so matte? No. Okay.
Oh well. Alrighty, well, I think that's pretty much it for this one.
Yeah, thank you for coming and watching our video today.
Yeah, thanks for getting ready with us and seeing how we feel about this little NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to, big thumbs up, like us, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We have a lot of stuff that we're filming for you guys soon, and you're not going to want to miss it. So, click on some of our old videos, stay here, keep watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye. Can't see my hand.